Can you tell me the living things, Karma?
The living things like people, animals.
Yes. What else? Do the plants are living things or non-living things, Karma?
Are a living thing
How do you know?
because they eat and drink.
It can eat and drink. Can it eat and drink like us?
No, they have another way to drink and eat.
Okay, but they have another way for drinking and eating. Okay, and they do some other activities, Karma, that only living things can do. The living things can do some activities non-living things cannot do. Like what, Karma? Like respiration. Human, animal, and plant can respire. Like movement. Human, animals, and plant can move. The plant can move by different way, but human animals can move. They can also reproduce. What the meaning of reproduce, Karma?
Reproduce means making a new plant.
Very good, making a new plant. They can also make excretion. They can maybe have sensitivity, kind of sensitivity. So they can do some activities that non-living things can do. Okay, now we will take the plant as a living thing and talk about it. Okay, can you count how many types of plants present around you? Not in your room, in the environment around you?
310,000.
Yes, thousands of types of plants. A plant is a kind of living thing that can present anywhere. We can find a plant in desert. We can find a plant in polar region. We can find the plant.
No, desert don't have plants.
Desert don't have plants. What about cactus? What about palm trees?
Yes, there are some plants don't need many water.
Okay, but the desert contain plants. Yes, they are small in number. They are small or different types of plants, but the desert still have plants. The plant present everywhere in different environments. In the desert, we can find the plant. Under the surface of the water, we can find the plant. In forests, it's full of plants, different types, trees and plants.
There is also plants in water. They are deep in the water.
Yes, very good. The plant is a kind of living thing that can be found anywhere. Even between our houses in the city, we can find some trees, some small plants, some flowers we can plant in our homes. So the plants can be present anywhere. So it is the living thing that has a huge number on surface of the earth. Okay, Karma?
Yeah.
But because of the plant present in very big number, so we have to know what are the types of different plants. But when we are searching about plants, Karma, we find that the plant has thousands of kinds and not many thousands of types and kinds and different shapes, different sizes, different types. So there is a big number of plants. So what we can do to study the different types of plant, Karma? What do you think we can do? Karma?
I will study some of them, and every day I'll study some to know all of them.
What about sorting them in groups?
Them in groups?
Yes, to sort them in groups so we can study them easier.
Maybe.
Maybe for sure. This is the way that we can study different types of plant, because the plant has big number and has different kinds and different shapes and sizes. So we will sort them or make groups for the plant, the similar plants, we will put them in group. We will search for the different types of plants. Then the similar one, we will put them in groups. يعني هنعمل إيه يا كارما؟ هندور على ال plants that have similar properties or similar structure inside them. And we will put the similar kinds of plants in a group. Each group that has similar properties, we will put them together. Okay? يعني هنشوف شوية plants. إيه؟
What is the meaning of similar?
Similar, the same. They have يعني متشابه. They have properties similar to each other, يعني the same properties or the same shape or the same size or the same structure inside them. يبقى هدور على أنواع النبات المتشابه يا كارم. يعني في حاجات شبه بعض. مثلا عنده structure inside it similar to each other, so we will put them in a group. هنعمل جروبس على حسب الحاجات المتشابهة بين النباتات. لما نلاقي جروب من النباتات عنده شوية properties that are the same, properties متشابهة، هبتدي إن أنا أخدهم وأحطهم في جروب. وكده يكون أسهل، بدل ما أدرس كل بلانت، لا أنا هدرس الجروب دي وهقول إن عندي examples كتير للجروب دي وأحطها كلها تحت الجروب، بحيث يكون أسهل عليا إن أنا أقدر أدرس ال different types of plants. Okay, كارما?
Okay.
يبقى this is the way that we will start to study the plant. We will put them in a group. Okay, so we start to divide the different types of plant to two main groups. I will make two main groups or two big groups to sort the plants. Okay, the first group that we will talk about, it's called non-vascular plants. Okay, Karma? The first group or the first big group that we will talk about is non-vascular plants. But what the meaning of non-vascular, Karma? They are plants that doesn't contain inside it tubes or vessels that can transport water and nutrients. يعني إيه؟ إحنا قلنا إن هي non-vascular. يعني it doesn't contain tubes. What the meaning of tube, Karma?
Tubes is something in the leaf, and I don't remember it, but I think that it was that.
It's something similar to a road or a way through which the water and minerals can pass through. يبقى this is the meaning of the word.
I know it.
Okay.
But I forgot its name.
Okay, يبقى the plants we will divide them to two groups. The first one is called non-vascular and the second one is called vascular. The vascular is the one that contain inside it different tubes to transport materials from the parts or from the different parts of the plant. So we name it by vascular plant because it contains tubes or vessels inside it. The first one, which is non-vascular plant, we will start with it. هنبدأ بالnon-vascular يا كرم. طب ليه احنا سميناه non-vascular؟ لأن هو في البلانت الفاسكولار بلانت ده الفاسكولار اللي هو جروب نمبر 2 عنده تيوبس انسايد ات، يعني عنده كده انابيب او بنقول عليها ويز او طرق بيمشي فيها ايه؟ بيمشي فيها الووتر، ممكن تمشي فيها الميه او ممكن تمشي فيها المينرالز او ممكن يمشي فيها الفود. فلان البلانت ده عنده تيوبس انسايد ات فاحنا سميناه فاسكولار. بس واحنا بندرس النباتات التانية لقينا ان في some other type of plants that doesn't contain these tubes. ما عندهاش التيوب سيستم ده، ما عندهاش التيوبس او الانابيب دي جواه، فسميناها non-vascular. يبقى احنا قسمنا البلانت او النبات كله لايه يا كارما؟ لتو groups. One of them is called non-vascular and the second one is called vascular plant. اوكي كارما؟ Okay. طيب let's talk about non-vascular plant. We will find that the non-vascular plant have some properties differ from vascular plant. احنا قسمنا ان احنا اتفقنا ان احنا هنقسم البلانت على حسب البروبرتيز المتشابهه فيه. طيب يبقى انا عندي النون-فاسكولار بلانت فيه صفات متشابهه، فكل النون-فاسكولار بلانت هحطهم في الجروب ده. والفاسكولار بلانت عنده بروبرتيز ثانيه متشابهه مع بعض فهحطهم كلهم في الجروب ده. اوكي؟ اوكي كارما،
Okay.
معايا لحد هنا؟
Yes.
اوكي طيب تعالي نشوف النون فاسكولار بلانت يا كارما. هنشوف ايه هي البروبرتيز بتاعت الجروب دي الفيرست جروب اللي احنا هنتكلم عنه. ايه البروبرتيز بتاعت النون فاسكولار بلانت؟ خلينا نشوف. اول حاجه بيقول لي ايه؟ it is the simplest type of plant. What the meaning of simplest? simplest يعني it doesn't contain complex structure، يعني its inside structure is simple، يعني تكوينه بسيط، بنقول عليه هو simplest type of plant، يعني عنده تكوين بسيط. اوكي، يبقى اول حاجه من البروبرتيز اوف ذا نون فاسكولار ايه يا كارما؟ اللي هو simplest type. معايا كارما؟ يبقى هو simplest type of plant، يبقى دي number 1. طب what are other properties كارما؟ it is a small plant grow close to the ground. دايما بلاقي النون فاسكولار بلانت يا كارما grow near to the ground. بصي شايفه الصور اللي موجوده هنا؟ This plant doesn't grow longer or taller than this. It always has small and near the land or near the ground. Why do you think يا كارما that it's close to the ground?
Because they are sticky to the ground.
Why? Why it is stick to the ground?
Because it's not like the vascular plant, or it grows close to the ground.
Okay.
It
Okay. Why? يعني it grows near to the ground or close to the ground. Why? Because it doesn't have tube that can transport water and nutrients. Because it has no tubes. يعني احنا لو بصينا على النون فاسكولار inside it there is no tube that can transport the water and nutrients. So if it grow longer it cannot take water and the nutrients from the soil. Okay?
Okay.
خلينا هنشرحها قدام تاني.
The teacher tell us that they have the non-vascular plant they don't have roots or stem or leaves. They have roots like and leaf like.
Yes, very good. But it has no roots, has no stems, and has no leaves. It has a structure. We call it leaf-like and root-like. Leaf-like, it's not a real leaf. It's not real leaves present in the plant. It's something close to the leaves or something similar to the leaves, but it is not real leaves. But it has no stem, as you said. It has no roots. It has no real leaves. So it can't grow longer. It has no roots. The roots in the non-vascular tube, in the non-vascular plant, doesn't absorb water and the nutrients from the soil kernel.
The non-vascular plant, they are sticky to the ground. They don't have roots. They have roots like they like the sponge. And the sponge, we put it at the water. It get up the water.
Soak up water. Yes, very good, Carl. يبقى it has no roots, has no stem, has no leaves, and it soak water like the sponge. Very good. طيب, if the sponge is away from the water, can it soak it from a distance? No. This is why the non-vascular plant always near the ground, because it soaks the water as the sponge. So it has to be near to the water and the water present in the soil. So it doesn't grow longer, it stay close to the ground. Okay? يبقى this is the non-vascular. Very good. يبقى let's write what are the properties of the non-vascular tube, non-vascular plants, Karma. Has no stem. Okay? Has no stem, no roots, no roots,
and no leaves.
And no leaves, or we can say it's leaf-like structure. Leaf-like structure. And it grow near to the ground. Okay, يبقى these are the properties of the non-vascular tube. يبقى has no roots, has no stem, it has only leaf-like structure, and it soak up water like a sponge. This is why it all the time near the ground. طب what are examples for non-vascular plant, Karma? Do you know examples for the non-vascular plant?
Moss.
Moss, very good. يبقى we have example here, moss. طيب he write here in this page that moss doesn't grow more than 10 centimeter. It doesn't grow more than 10 centimeter high. So it's very near or very close to the soil, so it can soak up water. طيب this plant doesn't have roots and doesn't have a stem. Okay, and it has leaf-like structure. Okay, Karma?
Okay.
Yeah, we are talking about which group, Karma, now?
Talking about non-vascular.
Non-vascular tube. What are the properties of the non-vascular?
Simplest type.
Okay. Grows close to the ground.
Ground. No stem, no roots. Leaf
So,
structure.
yes, very good. Leaf-like structure.
Soak
So
up
water like sponge. Okay, Karma? يبقى this is the first type of plant which is non-vascular tube, has no stem, has no roots, leaf-like structure, soak up water like a sponge, and it is the simplest type of plant. Okay? This page is okay. Right. Let's turn the page to know what are the other type of the plant. Let's talk about the other plant. This is the non-vascular plant. We will talk to the other type or the other group of plant, which is vascular plant. But this plants or this type of plant, it contain inside it tubes or tube system that can carry water and the nutrients through the plant. So inside it, there is tubes or smaller tubes inside the plant that can transport water and the nutrients through the parts of the plant. Okay? طب which part of the plant, Karma, can absorb water and the nutrients from the soil?
Roots.
Roots, yes, very good. يبقى we have a part of a vascular plant, which is the root, can absorb water and the nutrients from the soil. Then, where do these minerals go?
At the stem, there is something like a straw. The water go up to the leaf to make food. Very good. But
inside the stem, there is tube-like straw, very good, that absorb water or that transport water and the nutrients from the roots to the leaves. This is the difference between non-vascular and vascular. Vascular contain tubes that can transport water and the nutrients to the leaf, and then after the leaf make the food for the plant, it can transport the food to all the parts of the plant. Okay, Karma?
Okay.
Okay, so let's read this together. يبقى most plant which is vascular plant, do it have roots?
Yes.
Yes, have roots. Do it have a stem?
Yes, have stem.
Yes, have a stem. Do it have leaves?
Yes, it have leaves.
Yes, it have leaves. What else it has?
And the most of them, of the trees have fruits.
Have fruits. Before fruits, it have another part which is very important, which is the flower. What about the flower, Karma? What do you know about the flowers?
Flower, when the flowers, the seed fall from it make a new plant.
Yes, very good. So the flowers are the reproductive part of the plant. The flower is the part in the plant that is responsible for reproduction. It can help the plant to reproduce by forming seeds. Okay, Karma? This is the difference between non-vascular and vascular. The non-vascular plants have no roots, have no stems, have no leaves, have no flowers. It only have leaf-like structure that can and root-like structure, and it can soak up water like a sponge, and it doesn't grow very high. This is the non-vascular tube. If we talk now about the vascular tube, it has roots, it has a stem, it has leaves, it has flower. طب what is the function of the roots, Karma?
Function of the roots, that roots get water and nutrients from the ground.
From the
And
soil.
also let the plant stay on the ground. When a wind comes, it stay on the ground and don't go away.
Yes, very good. يبقى it anchors the plant in the soil. Anchors mean it make it hold to the soil. Make the plant hold the soil. يعني بتثبته قوي في التربة. anchor، عارفة الانكر بتاع الشيب؟ عارفة الشيب الكبيرة علشان يوقفوها في البحر بيعملوا ايه؟ بيكون عندها جزء كده حديد تقيل قوي. بيعملوا ايه؟ بيروحوا راميينه في البحر. يرموا الجزء الحديد التقيل ده جوه البحر. يفضل ينزل الجزء ده، بيبقى مربوط بسلسلة تقيلة قوي، ويفضل ينزل 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 لحد ما يوصل لتحت القاع البحر اللي فيه السفينه، ويخلي السفينه تقف. ده الانكر. الانكر اصلا بريزنت في الشيب. طيب احنا بنشبه الروت بالانكر اوف ذا شيب. واي؟ because it grows inside the soil and form branches and smaller branches so it can anchor the plant to the soil.
It's like the anchor of the boat. And
Yes,
also
very
the
good.
boat.
Yes,
A
very
big
good.
boat.
يبقى it
Big boat.
anchors. Yes, yes, it is make it stay in its place. It holds the soil tightly. So the roots function, we have two functions for the root. One of them is to absorb the water and the nutrients, and the other one is to anchor the plant in the soil. يبقى we have two functions for the root. But what about the stem? How many functions do it have?
Stem, as they get the food to the leaf, and there is another straw. Give it to the plant.
Okay, the stem give the food to the leaves or water and the nutrients, Karma?
Water and nutrients.
Yes,
And
because
there's
the leaves.
there's
كمل.
another straw. It lets the food go to the whole plant.
Yes, very good. يبقى firstly, it transports the water and the nutrients to the leaves. يبقى this is the first one. Then it can take from it the food after formation, the food inside the leaves. The stem can take the food and transport it to all the parts of the plant. طيب, do the stem have another function or job?
Stem. Stem lets the plant standing up, not like this. Means like sleepy plant. No, it's
yes,
up.
supported. يبقى the leaves, the stem supports the plant. The leaves and the fruits and the leaves and the fruit and the flowers are all grow on the stem. So the stem supports the leaves and the flowers. Okay, Karma?
Okay.
Okay. But what about the leaves? What are the function of the leaves, Karma?
Leaves, they make food for the plant.
Yes, very good. They make the food for the plant. وهنتكلم عن البروسيس of making food دلوقتي. طب what about the flowers? What is the function of flowers, Karma?
Function of flowers, they make seeds so they can't make a new plant. Means I found a flower. The seed fall from the flower, so it will make a new plant.
Yes, very good. يبقى the flowers are the reproductive part of the plant because it can produce the seeds. طيب, okay. Do all the vascular plant can produce flowers?
No, some of them can do as fruit or cones.
Yes, يبقى some parts or some types of the vascular plant can have flowers and other parts have no flowers. It has something that grow different from the flower called the cones. Cones is something that contain the seeds inside it like the flower. But not all the vascular plant have flowers. But the vascular plant, inside it, we can sort the plants to two groups. Flowering plant, or the plant that can form flowers, and الconifers or the plants that have cones inside it there is seeds. يبقى الفاسكولار بلانت يا كارما ممكن نقسمهم كمان لتو جروبس اصغر جواهم. ايه هي؟ ان لقينا ان في vascular plant that have flower. The flower can grow in them and then the flower can produce a seed so this plant can reproduce. يبقى this is the first type of plant inside the group of the vascular plant, the first type. And the other type can produce another structure. This structure called cones. The cones present inside it the seeds. Okay, Karma?
Okay.
يبقى some vascular plant has flowers and other vascular plant has cones. Like the pine tree. Do you know the pine tree?
Yes.
Yes, the pine tree can produce cones and these cones contain inside it the seeds. يبقى here in this page, Karma, we are talking about which type of plant?
A vascular plant, and the page after it, non-vascular plant.
Okay, before it, the page before this, we talked about the non-vascular. How do the vascular differs from the non-vascular, Karma?
Because vascular have tubes,
Yes.
and have roots, have stem, have leaf, have flower, have fruit, have cones, but non-vascular plant have leaf-like structures,
Yes.
and roots-like, stem-like, leaf-like, and also they like the sponge, they get water like the sponge.
Yes.
They are sticking to the ground.
Yes, okay, very good. We have two types from the vascular plant. We have two types inside it. Some can produce
by flower, and some by cones, and some by fruit, but not many of them make by fruit.
Reproduce by fruits?
Yes.
Reproduce by seed, reproduction by seed. After
yes,
that,
see, fruit inside the seed.
Oh, fruit inside the seed?
No, the fruit inside the fruit seed.
Okay,
like
inside the fruit seed.
Apple.
Yes,
we
okay.
find the seed of the apple.
Okay, Carl. يبقى now we talked about the vascular and non-vascular plant. Let's talk about the parts of these vascular plant, Karma. We said that the vascular plant has roots, has stems, has leaves, and has flowers. Let's talk about each part of these parts, Karma. The first one that we will talk about is the root. We know the function of the root. The root has two functions. Can you remember? Do you remember what are the two functions of the roots, Karma?
Yes, the function of the root is that it's absorb or take water and nutrients, and also it lets the plant don't go away, means go from it, only stay its place. And also we have two types of root, tap root and fibrous root. Tap root is thick and strong, and it's too long, but fibrous root is thin branching root. It grows near to the surface, but tap root deep in the soil.
Yes, very good. خلاص أنا هقول إيه؟ خلاص يلا بقى نروح يا كرم. خلاص أنا مش لاقي حاجة أقولها. أنا مش لاقي حاجة أقولها. شطورة يا كرم، برافو. يبقى الروتس يا كرم
النهارده أنا في حاجات مش فاهماها.
إيه
وبرضه التيتشر وكمان مش فاهمة الاستجمال وفي حاجة كمان برضه مش فاهماها.
في الدرس ده lesson 1؟
لا، بل حاجة كنا خدناها في الدرس في المدرسة.
اوكي ما تقلقيش، كله هنقوله تاني. طيب تعالي نراجع اللي انت قلتيه يا كرم. انت قلتي كل حاجة شطورة جدا. احنا قلنا الروتس يا كرمة they are part of the plant that can absorb water and nutrients from the soil. So the root grows downward or upward, كرمة?
What did you say again? I don't hear you.
The roots grow upward or downward to the soil?
Some roots grow to the surface like fibrous root, but taproot grow deep.
Okay, but the two are under the surface of the soil. True?
Yes.
The stem grows upward while the roots grows downward. Then there are two types, as you said. One of the roots has branches. It can branch and stay close to the surface. بيكون قريب من السطح زي انت ما قلتي. برافو يا كرم. يبقى الفايبرس root ده first type of the roots. It's a type of root that branch close to the surface like the root of the grasses, and most trees have a fibrous root. يبقى we have the first type of root is called fibrous and it grows close to the surface and it has different branches like this one here in this photo. And we have another type which is the taproot, which is thick and strong. Thick and strong that can take water from deep parts of the soil because it extends deep inside the soil. يبقى هو بينمو ايه جوه السويل، بيطول لتحت اكتر. لكن الفايبرس روت stay under the surface of the soil، يعني كانه بيمشي ايه؟ بيمشي تحت سطح التربه، مش بيبقى غويط قوي. لكن التاب روت grows deep inside the soil. طيب this part of root which is tap root, it stores the plant stores food inside it. The plant stores the food inside the tap root. طيب do you know exactly food?
Also we eat the tap root.
Yes.
Like carrot, potato, carrot. There's many fruits, and there's the fruits the teacher told us about it, but I forgot it.
Okay, they are vegetables. Vegetables, yes. The roots, the tap roots are roots that present in some vegetables like the carrot and like the beet. Carrot اللي هو الجزر، الجزء الاورنج اللي احنا بناكله من الكاروت ده يا كرمه هو ده التاب روت. يبقى الجزء اللي احنا بناكله منه من الجزره هو التاب روت بتاعها. يبقى احنا الجزء الاورنج ده هو الروت بتاع البلانت. طيب كمان البيت اللي هو ايه؟ الفجل، مش عارفه عارفاه ولا لا. هو حاجه شبه الجزر كده شويه بس لونها ايه؟ في منها ابيض كده، لونها ابيض شويه. فده الايه؟ ده الفيرست بارت اوف ذا فاسكولار plant which is the root, and we have two types of the root, the fibrous root and the tap root. Very good color. خلاص let's turn the page. خلينا نشوف جزء تاني. يبقى احنا اتكلمنا عن الروتس. طيب let's talk about the stem. What about the stem? Do it grow upward or downward, Karma?
Upward.
Upward. Do there is some stems that can grow downward?
No.
Yes. There is some types of plant their stem can grow downward. يعني الstem usually or often in most of the plant it grow upward. But in some types of plant it can grow downward. Do you know an example for plants that its stem grow downward, Karma?
No, the teacher don't give us this and I don't know.
اوكي خلاص بلاش نقول، بس ممكن اقول لك معلومه عادي انت عرفيها. البوتيتو اللي احنا بناكلها الجزء ده is a stem. يبقى عارفه بطاطسايه نفسها اللي احنا بناكلها بنقشرها وبناكلها.
Yes.
دي stem. It's a part of the plant which is a stem. This stem grow downward, grow under the surface of the soil, but it is still the stem. يبقى there are some stems that can grow upward, Karma, and other types can grow downward or remain underground, like the potato. Okay? But what is the main function of the stem, Karma?
The main function of the stem.
Yes.
That there are two main functions that it gives the food to the plant. So how do they eat, and also to give it to the plant, and without stem, how do the plant get food?
Okay. Yes, they can take the water and the minerals. Okay. يبقى the stem main function is to transport water and the nutrients to the leaves and to transport the food after the leaves make the food, which is the sugar. It will transport it or distribute it to all the parts of the plant. But we have different types of stem. We have a stem like the stem present in the trees, like this one. It's called the trunk. يبقى the tree has one woody stem.
I have trunk and shivers or shiver. I forget its name. And green flowers or stem green, but its color is green.
Okay, the first one, let's talk about each one of them. The first one is the woody stem, like the trunks of the tree. It's a stem, but it's woody. Becomes
it's woody stem, but it's strong. It's strong woody stem.
Yes, it's hard. It's a single hard woody stem that present in trees like this one. So it's a type of stem, but it is a woody stem. And we have another type of stem, which is shrubs.
We have too many stems.
Yes,
there are too many stems, like branching.
Yes, like branching. Shrubs has a stem which is woody, but it is smaller than the trunk. It is a woody stem also, but it is smaller, and it present in the shrub like the different plant. Like this one, it is a shrub, and its stem is a woody stem. And we find another type of stem which is soft green stem like this one. It's a small stem and a soft green stem. It doesn't look like woody.
Maybe they get in winter, they are planted in winter, they die in winter.
Yes, very good. But what about the trunks and the shrubs? Do they die in winter?
No, only the leaf fall down.
Yes, they live for more than one growing season. They can stay growing up for many seasons. Unlike this one, the daisy or the plants that have soft green stem, they die at the end of the growing season. Okay, this is the stem. The stem, we have some types of stems that grow upward and other types that can grow underground. The stem, we have three types. The trunk, which is a single hard woody stem, like the one in the trees here. It is a single hard woody stem. The second one is that present in the shrubs, which have many branches and smaller, and it's woody also, but it is smaller than the trunk. And then we have the soft green stem. It is soft and small and green. But the plants that has soft green stem, as you said, Karma, they will die at the end of its growing season. But what about the shrubs and the trees? They will?
Only their leaves fall down, but they can live for 100 seasons or 200.
Okay, but they stay growing. They not die after the end of the season. Very good, Karma. Very good, very good. Okay, let's talk about the third part of the vascular plant, which is the leaves. Do the leaves differ from each other, Karma?
Teacher.